See, I know he's not your ordinary. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy with crypto. A black guy with crypto.
Welcome to CMAR, everybody. Crypto is my retirement. This is your host, King Harry III. This is you watching me on my journey to $1 million. If you're watching this today, this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I'm just on my way to $10 million. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, join my membership, join my community as we experience the greatest crypto channel that ever existed. That is right. So today we have an interesting video we're going to talk about today. BitBoy has officially lost his mind, in my opinion. Now, if you don't know about BitBoy, BitBoy has the largest crypto channel, allegedly, in the entire planet, the most viewed. In my opinion, I believe his channel is full of bots. His views are artificial, and he is a plant. That's right. Not saying that he doesn't put his work in, not saying that he's devoting his time, because you put your time in, but I just don't think he was chosen by the people. That's my opinion. Now, lately he has been on this whole save the world type of rant. He's out there coming out the SBF, and he's going live, and he's putting it all on the line. He's being a private investigator. But this is not about that. This is about this. There was a show in Miami called Decentral Miami, and it got pretty feisty, man. But he said something that was pretty damning. It was pretty alarming, but it was pretty suspect, man. I'll let you guys, get your opinions on it. We're gonna watch it right here. I haven't watched the whole thing. I watched like a clip of it, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a whole video. So let's watch it.
Suing influencers, that's the big thing that happened, right? Let me explain to you what happened there. And this is the 100% truth. What happened is, I did a video on a project called PAM, and the difference between me and everybody else is I own everything I did. And this is why people try to attack me, and they can't touch me. Because I own it, and I say that I made mistakes. I did not do things maliciously. But people like this that are vitriolic, and they just want to spew toxicity to get a name for themselves, they don't understand the truth. Excuse me. They do not understand the truth of what happened. The truth is, I did a video on a project that was researched by my team called PAM, in whatever it was. Okay? Please. What? That's incorrect, man. We turned down 90. No, because I have a media sheet. How many of you guys have a media sheet who have been in crypto? What? Oh, you have a media sheet too? Oh, you have a media sheet.
We have a media kit.
So you're the exact project that we're talking about here that's trying to shortcut stuff. Listen.
I'm sorry. You don't even know me, so please, don't make us a
You did the same thing. You did the same thing. You literally. I want you guys to understand. I want you guys to. Can somebody remove her? I want you guys.
Thirsty. He, instead of listening, instead of seeing what the hell's going on, because she's not calling him out his name. She doesn't sound like a heckler. She sounds like she has something to say. So if you don't have nothing to hide, just let her say what she got to say. But let's continue.
To understand.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I'm stop getting her
in this room.
No. Literally.
Literally.
Yes. You cannot keep giving her a platform here because you guys allow me to speak.
Oh my God.
Listen. I want you guys to understand. I want you guys to understand what you just.
And she's media, by the way. So it's like he was like, no. Hey, Mike. Do not let her get a chance to talk right now. So she's like, oh my God, whatever. So let's continue.
I want you guys to understand what you've just seen.
So if you're going to say stuff about me, then I'm going to justify myself too, right?
You won't let me talk. You won't give me 10 seconds.
Oh, please,
Okay, listen. I want you guys to understand before she gets ready to interrupt again what you just saw. You see a person that runs a project that has a media sheet attacking someone else who has a media sheet. You guys understand the problem with this. First of all, we have not done a single sponsored video since January of last year, or January of this year. We pledged not to do any. We gave away 100% of our YouTube profits this year to our NFT community. 100%. Okay? The fact is that you have people that talk nonsense that don't know us, that tried to throw us under the bus. Meanwhile, I'm working with politicians and regulators trying to fix the space. You have loudmouth people that don't grasp what they're talking about, trying to get attention, and they're the real toxicity. If you don't know a person and you don't have proof of something they've done, and you're out here saying and accusing on Twitter, you are the problem. You are the reason why there's no trust in this space. This is the reason why every single person up here that I know are good people, we all get attacked nonstop. Here's the issue. There was a lawsuit filed. I did a video called PAMP. The project, the day I released.
I remember that PAMP network. Jesus Christ. Hey, man, PAMP definitely was a scam, man. For sure, for sure. I made some money off the scam, too. Let's continue.
The video, they changed the smart contract. It was a totally different project after we released the video. A guy, Atozi, makes a video about me. In the video, he literally accuses me of doing sponsored content without disclosing. That was the one thing we wanted him to just remove. That's all we wanted him to remove that. That was a lie, and it was false. And yet it turned into a narrative of people attacking me nonstop because of the lawsuit, because someone told 9 truths and 1 lie. Where's the accountability for the lie? Where is the accountability for people to be able to make up whatever they want about us because we're popular people in the space? That is wrong. To be able to nonstop attack people and people not be able to defend themselves, that is the problem in crypto. We have to be able to defend ourselves, and people get pissed at me because I actually defend myself. And why do I do that? Because I'm defending the integrity of every person on the stage. I'm defending the integrity of every person.
Knock it off.
And meanwhile, you have just someone who comes in here so vitriolic. She's so mad. She's so angry. And she's doing the exact same stuff she's accusing me of. How many people who are...
I am not doing the same things. And you know what? I don't need a mic, right? If you're not going to give me the mic, oh, please, like... No.
You know what a smart contract is? Take your 10 seconds. This is the most famous you will ever be.
See, they're trying to undermine her, everybody. Do you know what a smart contract is? And not with all these low-ball shots. See, the truth hurts, man. The truth hurts, man. Like certain information, man, they try to science, and the crypto community is getting kind of spicy, though.
No.
You know what a smart contract is? Take your 10 seconds. This is the most famous you will ever be.
Check all the things that he has done.
Check it. Where's the evidence? Let's hear it. Where's the evidence? Give the evidence. Give the evidence. This is your moment. Prove unequivocally. Show me a media sheet. Show me a media sheet and say that's evidence.
Alright, let's go and see, right? So guys, you can just go and check all the evidence posted by Zach XBT.
A thread from a year ago.
It doesn't matter whether it's a year ago, right? Please
no, hold on. When you do this...
Please go and check all the evidence.
Okay, so you're a child molester. You're a child molester.
Whoa. So basically, he asked her to show the evidence. She said, okay, cool. I'm going to show you the evidence. Everybody goes here. He's over-talking her. And in the midst of her directing the people that are interested in listening to what she's trying to show them, he calls her a child molester. Who does that shit? This guy is weird as fuck.
Right? No, hold on.
Who does that?
Please go and check all the evidence.
Okay, so you're a child molester. You're a child molester. You're a child molester.
Okay, can you let me complete now?
No.
Like, what is fun? It's like, there's nothing funny out of that. Like, anybody who's laughing in the background, you're a fucking agent. Who laughs like, oh my God, Big Boy called her a child molester. Ha ha ha. There's nothing funny about that. We're living in a time that child trafficking is a huge thing. It's a serious subject. Human trafficking is a serious subject. No one laughs at these things. No one laughs about calling someone a child molester and they're in our presence. That's it's back, man. This is weird, man. And he's supposed to be the leader of the cryptocurrency community. He needs to explain himself. I mean, he doesn't have to, but I feel like if he's someone that supports women and he's not misogynistic or whatever, he has to explain what in your right mind would make you call her a child molester if there's no evidence, because she didn't call you a scammer. She didn't call you a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't call you a child molester. But even if you're joking, who jokes like that?
Whether it's a year ago, right? Please
no, hold on. When you do this...
Please go and check all the evidence.
Okay, so you're a child molester. You're a a child molester. You're a child molester.
Okay, can you let me complete now?
No, I don't have to. I don't have to back it up with evidence. It's just something that I said.
You know
This woman is a child molester. She is a murderer.
A murderer.
She's a murderer.
Look at you, you're shaking. You know when people shake? Those are psychological evidences. We know
He's shaking his ass off.
No, if you got angry at baseless accusations.
No, it's not baseless. Okay, you know what?
So someone can tweet
So
something. So someone can
it's
tweet
not
something.
tweet.
It's accurate.
It's not. Oh, he has.
Present it right here. Right in front of you.
Hey,
Right
hey, hey.
Hands up for the child molester murderer.
He's called her a child molester murderer. And no one's saying, yo, how is that something he's being videotaped saying this shit? He said he called her a child molester murderer.
I say anything that I want to say about somebody, and it's okay. I don't have to present real evidence. All I have to do is make an accusation that she's extorting people and embezzling money, and people accept it as true because I make it a tweet. That's the problem. That's the problem with Web2.
Why don't you try that? Right? Try that.
That's what you're doing to me right now. You are literally trying that. Yes, be honest. No, I did not. Guys, this is. So are you saying that I got paid? Are you saying I got paid? Are you saying that I got paid by FTT? Are you saying that I got paid by FTX?
This boy guilty.
Excuse me, sir. I'm asking you a question. Are you, when you say the word shill, do you mean that I was paid to promote that token? What was it? Adam, you gotta let me finish. Oh, okay, so what you're saying is the equivalent, what you're saying is, sir, is the equivalent of someone giving an honest opinion on a coin is shilling. This is the problem. I've been attacked. Oh, okay, so let's go back. So you think that I'm sitting in front of a computer and I make a video, and as soon as I do it, I'm sitting there and click sell. You don't understand my life. I have zero time to do that. I have 50 employees. I have not managed my own crypto in almost 2 years. Yeah.
How am I supposed to know what you do in the background?
But the point is you don't. But you're right. You're correct. You're correct. The point is you don't know, and the fact that the default is to accuse is the problem, guys. I made a video 2.5 months ago saying that we got rid of FTT, we got rid of Solana because we found out new information. We're in a place in crypto where I cannot even make a video about a coin that people want to know about without people saying it's a shill. I can't literally provide an informational video organically about something we may be interested or our audience may be interested in without everyone saying that it's a problem. That's a gigantic problem. We're crypto content creators. We can't make content on crypto. Guys, I thought FTT was great. I thought FTX was great. And you know what happened? We got new information. When you get new information, I have the ability to be able to change my opinion. Yeah, I don't understand what the problem is. I don't understand the problem. I want you to understand, sir, really what you're doing is you're really saying that we can't give our opinion on things. And that's unfortunate. No, you just said that I shilled FTT. Okay, me neither. I also never had an FTX account. I've never had an FTX account. We've never had $1 in FTX. I thought FTT had a lot of promise because they added in LedgerX, a derivatives trading platform where they should be able to annex leverage trading in the United States. And I thought that would be a great way for the utility of the token to come to fruition. Guess what? We didn't know it's a giant scam. But you guys don't afford us the ability to learn and take in new information. And we literally can't talk about a coin without you saying we're shilling it. That's a problem. Do you guys understand? Well, thank you for acknowledging that.
Yeah.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
There is their hate.
Yes, and I try to take that extremely. I try to take that with a lot of accountability and responsibility. No one in this entire space has been held more accountable than me. I think people would agree with that. Because nonstop we're dealing with accusations, guys. If y'all spend, I swear to y'all, where's AJ? AJ, from a person that works for me and has worked in my studio and has been in my community, can you please just make a comment about this?
AJ, we love you. It's a real deal.
No, come on.
No, you're accountable, dude.
Yeah. Thank you. And I'm not scared of this topic. I just want y'all for 1 minute to just hear from someone that has worked in my studio For a year and a half, he's worked for me.
Don't talk about the beatings, though.
I want you guys to listen to someone who I've been paying his bills. I've been giving him tips. We've been hanging out, and he knows I'm going to be a billionaire. Everybody listen to my friend that I employ. No! Of course he's going to have my back. But, you know, just sitting back and listening to all of this and watching this, man, it's like there's a crypto mafia. There's obviously people protecting people, man. It's all, you know, it's all gang shit. It's gang shit. But the point wasn't to be about this whole thing. This point was really to just see, like, BitBoy really called her a child molester. And I'm gonna see if there's anybody. Come on, BitBoy. Let's look. BitBoy calls someone a child molester. Okay, got that one right there. Yeah, right here. Let's see right here.
BitBoy was on this redemption arc. He was having a bad year. He had that ZachXBD thread lawsuit that he brought against that YouTuber that he then dropped. He's been trying to redeem himself now with this whole Sam story. He's been really trying to insert himself. So he was in Miami and he was giving a talk, and this girl calling him a scammer.
This is the most famous show ever. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Where's your This is your moment.
So guys, you can just go and check all the evidence posted by ZachXBD.
A thread from a year ago.
It doesn't matter whether it's a year ago.
Oh, okay, so you're a child molester. You're a child molester. You're a child molester.
Okay, can you let me read that?
No, I don't have to back up with evidence. It's just something that I said.
You know what?
This woman is a child molester. She's a murderer.
That's crazy.
You're shaking. You know when people shake? Those are psychological evidences. You know when you're wrong, you shake.
Do you think BitBoy will say it was an SBF plant? That's a good one. BitBoy was on this redemption arc. He was having a
I don't know about all that, but that's pretty wild, man. Let me see. Okay, so the Raw video is talking about this shit, man. Yeah, let me read this again. Let me read the comments. It says, she provides evidence that he's a scammer. He calls her a pedo and a murderer. BitBoy has reached a new low. I find it incredibly sad that the Decentraland Miami stuff didn't defend her, the staff defender, and almost kicked her out. Completely unprofessional all the way around. Yeah, that's pretty wild, man. Wow. Look at this plant shit. I love how she tried to present evidence and completely dismissed it. Very professional. Yeah, he completely dismissed it. Correct. Right, he wanted evidence, then he spoke over her. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. Yeah, that's pretty nuts, man. I just want to give my thoughts on this. I think BitBoy, somebody needs to ask him something. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, like, do you think that's a probe? I can't even lie. Like, I joke. I say a whole lot of shit, but the one thing I ain't gonna call nobody no child molester, no baby murderer and shit like that. Like, that crossed the line. So, crypto's my retirement. Guys, have a good day.
He said, I know he's not your ordinary. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy.